Good evening, friends, and welcome to Thoughts to Treasures. This is Kelly from Rowena May Inspired. You guys, I'm supposed to be behaving myself. I'm crafting from Miss Connie's page tonight. Wilby and I are here filling in for Miss Connie as she's off doing the vacation thing. Good for her. Good for her. Say hello when you pop on if you're expecting Miss Connie. She ain't here. She on vacation. You've got Miss Kelly from Rowena May Inspired. I hope you will jump on and join us tonight. Let me see. Let me get a page up here. Let me get somebody's page. I'm going to get my page up here. Hello, Miss Elaine and Miss Carol. Say hi when you pop on. We're going to do a cute craft tonight from Miss Connie's page. Did I say Carol? Did I say Carol? I hope I didn't say Carol. I meant Connie. Oh my goodness. If I said the wrong name. Connie, you know, maybe she's going by Carol today, but no, it's Miss Connie. Why do I not see you? Are y'all making comments? Oh, there's the comment. Hello, Miss Gail. I just want to make sure. Hello, Miss Wanda. So I cross-posted to my page so I can go back and forth. I can be like looking over here, looking everywhere. Hello, Mr. Ralph. Hello, friends. Well, you know, normally if I'm going to craft from another crafter's page. Hello, Aunt Anita and Miss Alita. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Miss Kathy and Miss... Hello, Miss Kathy and Mr. Wilby. What? Normally what I do when I craft from other pages, I try to like think about, okay, what would Miss Connie do? Well, we all know Miss Connie would slap napkins on a craft and paint for an hour. She knows I'm kidding. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But that's what Miss Connie would do if she was here. She'd be slapping napkins and painting. What were you saying about behaving when I got on? No, I don't behave. That's my problem. I'm on Miss Connie's page from Thoughts to Treasures. I need to behave. Hello, Miss Victoria, Miss Joanne. Hello, Miss Cindy. Okay, so here we are. Let me move Wilby to the side. Today in the mail I got one of my crafty box from, it's not really a crafty box. It's my items I won from Miss Lori from Lavender Ivy, and I won these really cute little spinner gourds. Hold on. Here's the little package that came in. Spinner gourd ornies. Are these not adorable? Hello, Miss Ann and Miss Pat. Mother's at church. Mother's at church. Hold on, what did I say? Hello, Miss Purple Polka Dot in the house. Well, hello, Miss Lori, Miss Purple Polka Dot in the house. Hello, Miss Elaine. So there's like a big one, which he's tiny. And then there's like ones like this. So I think we're going to make a little garland. Hello, Miss Ann. We're going to make a little garland with these. Look at, he's got a little, he curves. He's so cute. So I got those out of the package. I was like, let's make a garland for our... So if you're new to my page, please let me know, because I'm on Miss Connie's page, so some of you may not know me. But my page is called Rowena May Inspired, and we have a lot of fun over there. Just like Miss Connie, she has fun on her page too. We all have fun. So this is a yardstick frame that I decorate every, like, holiday. Here. Every season or whatever. We'll say season. So, hello, Miss Devonna. How are you, friend? And Miss Debbie. So, I thought if I made a garland, I could hook it out here. It'd be really cute, right? Because I haven't done anything for the fall yet. But if we have a garland, that's a start. So, let's see what we can come up with. Hopefully, it'll be cute. We're hoping. We're hoping here. We're hoping. So, let's get a paper towel. We're going to set those aside. These are just going to stay the way they are. We're not messing with those. Hello, Miss Sparky Chris. Are you on your page? What am I missing? So I'm crafting from Miss Connie from Thoughts to Treasures page tonight. She's on vacation, so we help out friends when they're gone. We help them. Well, Mr. Ralph, you hashtag new to Rowena May. Yeah, all right. So it's cross-posted to my page, but I'm really on Miss Connie's page, so you're not really missing anything. As long as you can see me and be here. You like my top? This came from Amazon. That's what I wore to work today. I didn't even change. I came home and took a nap. I was tired. Okay, so you guys, we're going to use some old wooden clothespins, okay? And I painted one already because I painted it because I wanted to see what it looked like. So we can put those on We're just going to put a bunch of things. I don't know how it's going to look. You're going to craft along with me. Yo!
What do you do with the clothespins?
You're right. We don't even have a closed line. Why do you care? And I'm on Miss Connie's page tonight, so you can't be harassing me like that. Go away. There, I got him to go away. You're a leopard print maniac. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I painted one of these just to see, and I wanted to do, you know, like a fallish color, but I wasn't sure how this would look. But this is Deco Art Americana Red Spice. Hello, Miss Liz. How are you, friend? So we're going to go ahead and paint these. We have 6 of them. One's going to go in between. I don't know how it's going to look. I just like to kind of throw things together. So we're going to see how it goes. We're going to throw it together. Throw it together. Okay. So do I need that? No, I don't need that. We're just going to use this paper towel. So how was everybody's day today? Did y'all have a good day? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's been, I don't know, I feel like it's been a long week, but anyway, tomorrow, my husband and I work from home on Thursday and Friday, which I love, but we're doing for the next 2 days. Oh, it looks pretty. Red Spice. Need to write that down. Yes. I mean, it's a really pretty orange. It's not even, I don't know where they get the color red, but it's orangey. It's just a darker orange. We're doing a retirement seminar, like online. And I've done it once before. It's called mid-career, which we both have, like, roughly, he'll say less, but I say, listen, I'm eligible to retire 2 months before you, so you have more than I do. We have like 9 years before we can retire. I'm just gonna drive. You're just leaving work, Miss Liz? Is Miss Jude here? You sprinkled the love. Well, thank you, Miss Nora. Hello, Miss Joan. How are you? Or is it Joanne? Sorry. Sometimes those names are tricky. Is it Joanne? I think it is because it's got an E on the end. Hello, Miss Tony. How are you, friend? So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to be listening to someone talk about all the things we should have been doing 20 years ago, probably. Probably. Oh, shoot. We'll probably learn we can't no, that would be the one with the Social Security. Well, there's that one where it tells you, well, this is how much you don't have, and you won't be able to retire till you're you just can't. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so there's that. But anyway, it was good. We had like a little tailgate today at work. Wednesday's the day because a lot of us work from home. You know, telework was a big thing. I mean, obviously, we all telework during COVID, and then, you know, they tried to incorporate, coming back to work. What are we doing tonight? What do you mean, what are we doing tonight? We have like a core day, what we call a core day, where everybody has to come in on a certain day in our area. So they make it, we have like roughly 50 people that work in our area. And so that's the day of the week where everybody has to come in. So that's typically the day they have, like, you know, meetings and things if they want people to be there in person. That's when they do those kind of things. And then so they decided, in a minute, getting bossy butt over here prompting me. So that's the day when people come in, and so they decided the supervisors actually did a tailgate for us today, and it was so nice. Just snacks. You could go down and you could just snack whenever you wanted, and there was no obligation to, like, I heard somebody say, you're not obligated to converse with anybody. You can just go get a snack and go back to your desk. Like, they can't make you, right? So my husband's over here on Rowing May Inspired over here, chiming in about what are we doing tonight? And I'm like, I'm trying to talk to my friends. So what he's trying to get me to tell you all is that, which even Mother doesn't know this, so this will be a surprise when Mother watches the replay. This is what she gets when she doesn't show up on my live. But she does she goes to church on Wednesday nights, and they have the youth group. She's all involved with the kids at the youth group. So Miss Pat's saying hello to you, Blake. Blake is my husband, if you're seeing him in the comments. He's trying to get me to tell you that we have a big announcement. Now, you guys, you know I just turned 50, and you know it's one of those things that you never really think it's going to happen to you, but sometimes it just happens. And I just want you all to be the first to know, well, not exactly the first, but you know, you're one of the first to know that we're having a baby. Miss Debbie said you're pregnant. Heck no! We're getting another puppy! We're getting another puppy! Yes, we are. Well, we're going to see him anyway. It's a boy. And what's going to happen? Well, one of two things. Edna and Espen. If you don't know, I have two wiener dogs named Edna and Espen, and we have a black lab named Gabby. Well, we've been wanting to breed our wiener dogs, our two girls, they're two, and we've been same as a baby. I know, right? So I know my husband's like, are we crazy? I'm like, well, we are crazy. We know that, right? We are crazy. So the lady who does my pedicures, she told me that a friend of hers, you know, one of her clients had a litter, and she was going to let me know. And well, apparently the gal came in last night because they called, was it last night? Yeah. Was it last night? I think it was, yeah, it was last night. Anyway, all of a sudden I got a phone call from my gal, and I was like, why is she calling? That's just so strange. Why would she be calling? She doesn't call. I don't have an appointment scheduled. Why is she calling? And she was like, I've got so-and-so here. And I was like, oh my gosh. So my husband had been saying, when are we going to find out about the dog? What are we going to find out? I'm like, listen, she said when she came in next time, she would get with us, or she would let me know when she put it on Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't even know if they had a boy. Well, they have a boy, and he's adorable. He's going to be different from Edna and Espen because he's a long hair, but he's so cute. He's like a, what do you want to call it? Like a cream colored kind of. So I asked the girls last night, did you discuss with the girls first? I know Miss Lisa, I've talked to them. I said to the girls, how would you feel? Because, you know, I call them, you know, they're the girls. I'm like, how would you feel about having a brother husband? Because he's going to be like their brother, but he's kind of like their husband. You have a long-haired weenie. His anatomy is obviously different as well. What do you mean? Oh, she's so Pete. Well, obviously. He's a cutie, though. So anyway, he's got 3 sisters in the litter, and then him. And he looks like the mother because the mother's cream and the dad is red. So the couple that were, you know, have the litter, they have both parents on site. So it's going to be exciting. So we're going after the live tonight. We're going to see the puppies. I'm so excited. Yeah. The girls didn't really say how they felt about it. Your boy's name is Harley. Okay, so my husband, you know, when we got Edna and Espen, my dog was, wait, did I hear you're pregnant? Well, I was trying to pretend like I was. Can you imagine? I'm 50 years old. Can you imagine? Holy mackerel. As much as I want a grandbaby, and that will come with time, I don't want a baby. Like, you know, like at least I can put the dog in the crate and be like, okay, I'll be back, right? I'll be back. Yeah. Daycare is too expensive. You gotta put the dog right in a crate and go to work. You can't afford it. Holy moly. If you're just joining us, we're painting some wooden clothespins, and that's gonna probably be the extent of my painting tonight. I jump in front of traffic. You discussed getting another dog with my crew, and they said no. Well, like my husband said, are we crazy? I'm like, yeah, we're crazy. We're definitely crazy, but that was what we set out to do when we first got the girls. We were like, we want to breed them at least once, or we'll see how it goes. And so why not? Why not just? I've had 3 wiener dogs before when I lived with my mother and father way back when I was junior high-ish. We had 3, and I was the dog person. I've always been the dog person. Like, I found this dog. I'm like, can we get this one? Can we get this one? Can we get We had 3 at one time. And so I think the lady that, has these, she felt, like she was asking like, well, does she know the breed? And I'm like, and my gal was like, yeah, I know. Erin, my cousin Erin, who we got Edna from, has 4. She has Edna's mom and then 3, 2 different litters. With puppies that they've kept. So yeah, Aaron, my cousin, that's why I said, so I told Blake, I was like, my cousin Aaron has 4. I mean, they started barking last night and he's like, oh my gosh, there's going to be 1 more. And he's like, how do you think they're going to be? And I'm like, they'll be fine. Aspen might not be nice to him at first, but she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Edna will love him. But when we got Edna, so Edna's name was always going to be, we talked about, Edna's name was always going to be Edna because my dad passed away in 2020, and my nickname was Edna. And so when I always said I wanted to get a red dachshund and name her Edna. So then when my cousin had the litter, that's why I was like, I want her. She's red, and we're going to call her Edna. So her name's Edna Mae. And then 2 weeks later, I get a call from a breeder friend who said, we just had a litter, and we got the perfect puppy for you. Because originally I wanted a Dapple. Well, Espen was born, and of course I'm like, oh my gosh, I just committed to getting a puppy. Now here's the second puppy, and I'm like, oh my goodness. What do? I got to talk my husband into it. So we have Espen, but my husband named her Espen as an ESPN, because he's a Michigan fan. He named her Espen Haley. So, hail to the victor. So then last night he's like, we're naming him Victor. I can't have a dog named Victor. I just can't. I can't have a dog named Victor. Victor, come here, Victor. That doesn't roll off your tongue. That's not even fun. Hello, Miss Lynn. How are you, friend? Hello, Miss Stephanie. So, no. So, we were talking about names. I'm like, we need an E name. We need an E name because we've got Edna. Well, we've got Gabby. But we have Edna and Espen, and we need an E name, right? So, I said, our favorite game at the casino has a tiger. And it's a tiger, isn't it? I know, Miss Tony Eddie. You're close. So there's a game at the casino that we like to play, and we always call the tiger, it's a tiger, yeah. We always call him, what? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what he's, dragon. Dragon? Oh, wait, it's not a dragon? Maybe it's a dragon. I thought it was a tiger. All right, he's yelling it's a dragon. So I don't think I think it's a tiger that looks like a dragon. Anyway, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, we call him Edgar. We call him Edgar. When we were in New York last week, we found the game Edgar. I won the money on Edgar. So I was like, let's call him Edgar and Enos. He could be our little buddy. So I said, Elvis was, okay, it was between Edgar and Elvis. And I was like, what about Elvis? But we're like, if we called him Edgar, you could call him Eddie. Because my stepdaughter, she always wanted to call Edna Eddie. I'm like, don't call her Eddie. That's a boy. I don't like that. So I said, if we called him Edgar, you guys could call him Eddie, and I'd be okay. I know, so anyway. I thought Edgar was a lion. Apparently Edgar's a dragon. See how much I know. Wait, that's what Kathy's first husband's name... Wait, Kathy, your first husband's name was Edgar? Oh, I might have sparked something there. So you guys, I wanted to show you something. Remember the other night when we did the, when I showed you the, the patina with the stuff, and then I, look at, we've got our letter. We tried it on our metal letter eye. Now, this is what I did on the live, and look what it ended up doing. I don't know how, the lighting is so bad, but see how much it turned? Remember how dark it was? It turned a lot. So that turned out so, whoopsies. That turned out so pretty. And that's just sitting down here for a couple days. Beautiful, beautiful. I wanted Archie. Oh, you wanted an Archie? I had a long-haired wiener dachshund, wiener dog, Earl. Oh, Earl. Earl. My cousin's husband's name is Earl. So I don't know that we would name a dog Earl, but Okay, so let's get some twine. Let's get some twine and start trying to figure this mess out. Okay, I'm going to do a really long piece because I don't know how long we need it, but I'd rather do like really long than too Hutch. Okay, my husband wanted to name him Hutch, but I feel like Hutch, okay, for one, he's saying that after a Michigan player who plays for the Lions now. His name is Hutchinson. But I think that sounds like a big broody dog. Elroy. That's funny. I'm going to try to use the bead hanger, or the bead threader. The bead threader. I'm going to try it. I never remember how to use this thing. I think it's like this. So I'm going to, let me try putting this one through here. Oh, I don't think that's going to work. That's not how it works, is it? I never remember how to do this. You guys always have to tell me how to do it. Oh, screw it. Let's just hot glue it. Wiener dogs. Oh, think they are bigger dogs? Well, yeah, they do think they're bigger dogs, but I don't like Hutch. I don't like that. That sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like a hunting dog. If your wiener dog was Oscar in the old age, he turned into a knocker. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Loretta does cut the hearts off, doesn't she? I don't know. I just don't know how to get that. I haven't used one. I haven't. Elroy from the Jetsons. I remember that. I haven't used a bead threader, so I'm gonna see if this works. Because I might have to figure out how to use it. I don't know how to get it through there. We might be on the struggle bus here. It's kind of thick. Edgar what? What'd you say, Edgar what? All right, let me see. Oh, there it is. Come out. Come out of there. Okay. Your boy, Elroy. Okay, look, we got it in there. That will be our middle one. Okay, that's going to be our middle one. So I'm hoping that I can get these little guys in here. I'm going to sand these a little bit. Sand them a little bit just to distress them. Astro was the dog. Yes, Elroy was the son. Astro was the dog. That's right. That's right. Astro. Yep. Okay, let's sand these a little bit. That's not a good sander. Let's do this. Let's see how this sands up. I thought about putting some cinnamon on these. That might be pretty. Let's sand them first and see how we like them. So they're just going to be kind of sanded up. Edgar Allan. That's my husband's middle name is Allen, Blake Allen. So I could be like, Edgar Allan, Blake Allen. He's always in trouble. We work in the same, we don't only just work in the same building. We work in the same directorate and we work on the same floor. Oh, sometimes I'm just like, go to work. No. His boy, all right, that's right. And so at work, if he's being a pest, I'll be like, Blake Allen. So then work friends will call him Blake Allen. Wait, I looked on Amazon and holy shnikes, they're expensive. What's expensive? What, my shirt? What are you talking about? What's expensive? What are you buying? Miss Sparky, you were in trouble. You were in the doghouse with Timu. You better be careful now. Don't be getting yourself in the doghouse. Oh, clothespins. Oh, these clothespins are from estate sales. We will post a poll on Reddit for all who have voted between Hutch and Edgar. Ernest, and call him Ernie. Ernest. You know what? Ernest sounds like, do you remember that character? What was his name? Was his name Ernest? He was a character on like commercial. What was that commercial, you guys? Ernest Goes to Camp. Wasn't that a movie or something? He was a really weird looking character. No, she's in the doghouse with her kids. Oh, yeah, right. For the Timu. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we just like kind of distressed him a little bit. We'll see how this looks. I don't know. We'll see. Ernest T. Is that what he was? Ernest T. Well, that's what my husband's like, let's name him Bernie. For one, first thing I thought of was Bernie Weekend at Bernie's, the dead guy. And then I thought about Bernie, what's his name? Bernie Sanders in his mittens. Like, no. Hello, Miss Sue. I'm like, no. All right, now this is really small hole. I don't know if this is going to work. You know what we might have to do, because I put such a small hole here? We might have to just wrap it around the top, because this is I should have used a bigger drill hole. Hello, Miss Luann. That's exactly right, Kathy. Got a new rear end. Oh, you got a new rear end. Uh-oh. Miss Chris. Yeah, I'm going to just wrap these. So I'm going to have to decide where I want them, because I'm just going to wrap them. I'm going to wrap them. Because that hole is going to be too small. I should have cut a bigger hole, or drilled a bigger hole. Oh, let me see if I have a bigger drill. Hold on. I was thinking, oops. Hold on just a second. Let me get a bigger, see, my drill goes from, my drill goes from, let me see if this will work. It goes from I got a really tiny little bit to like, so I have this, and then I have this. It gets much bigger. So let me see if I can actually get it to work. Because if I can, I'll do it. So true. She won't see it coming though. Poor Gabby. Oh, yeah. Gabby, our black lab, if you're unaware. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to drill this and see if I can get it, if it's not going to split it, because it's kind of a big, she's blind. She's blind, so. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. So she doesn't see. We got a big hole in there now. She doesn't see things. She doesn't. But she was laying on the floor today chewing on a bone, and Edna came in and tried to take it away from her. I'm like, leave her alone. You big bully. She's just laying there minding her own business. Okay, look. Cute. All right, of course we got to do that on all these. So hold please. So don't forget to turn your drill back to, forward when you're going backwards. Here, I'm just going to do them all. Ooh, this is making quite the mess. If I had a husband who was nice, he could have come down here and done this for me. Instead, he's the peanut gallery upstairs. Are you going to post a video when y'all came home and spin the... Oh, you know what? Okay, tell it to Blake. Blake, I need to spin the wheel on your phone. Woo! Yes, Miss Kathy. We'll try to remember that. We'll try to remember. As soon as we get done crafting tonight, we got to go to see the puppy. We got to go see the puppy. Okay. Did I flip that? You'll know if you didn't flip your drill, because it'll just be like... It'll be weird. I know. Do I look like I'm really scary? It's all good. I'm a trained professional, folks. Just kidding. Watch me drill a hole right in my leg. She prefers spin the bottom. She's a piece. You dork. Okay, now we have the holes in them that are bigger, and this will work much better. Okay, so we're going to get everything put on here. We're going to put these on here, and then we're going to put our spinner, the rest of our spinner gourds. When can you bring the bundle home? Hello, Miss Amanda. Blake, remind Kelly to spin the wheels. Actually, they go tomorrow to the vet for their, their next vet appointment, or their first vet appointment, or whatever you do. I don't know. And then they're 6 weeks, so we'll be able to get her. Probably this weekend. But I have to go see him. She brought me home a long time ago. She's so Pete's. But when we go in tonight, I just want to make sure everything's good because I need to order a crate for him. I need to order like a little bed for his crate, and I need to order a dog dish for him, and we're gonna have to order him some puppy food because the other girls, they are on big girl food now, so we're gonna have to go to puppy food. We're gonna have to keep Edna and Espen out of that because they're brats and they'll be in it. Oh, hear it? It's the little whatever's inside, the seeds. Does anybody grow these little guys? I don't know, I thought they were cute when Miss Lori had them in her sale. Hello, Miss Jill. How are you, friend? All right, we're moving along here. What time is it? I gotta pay attention to my time. Pay attention to the time. So Miss Connie, she's off on her vacation. I think she's on a cruise. Isn't she on a cruise? She was in the ocean. I saw her on the ocean. Look at that, you guys. It's cute. They're called spinner gourds. Spinner gourds. Miss Lori is in where's she at? North Carolina. So I don't know if they're native to North Carolina. Oh, you know what? My number's going to be off. What? What in the world was I thinking? So one's going to go here. And one's going to go... I'm going to need another... No. Well, let me just put it like this. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. There we go. No, that's not... My number's not off. What am I thinking? This one goes down here. And we're all good. Oh, yeah, she's on a cruise in the Bahamas. Oh, man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Okay, so there's what we have so far. But those kind of look like those, if you squint, you know how you can take, I saw Miss Tracy from My Sweet Home Living, she did where she took the corn cobs. And I've seen them before, like on, like Pinterest or whatever. They take the corn cobs and take the corn off them and then hang them. They kind of looks like the corn. Does it look like the corn? Whatever. It's my story. It's my story. Okay, so now that we have everything looks right, doesn't? I mean, it's not spaced right at the moment, but we're gonna put more stuff in here. We're gonna put more stuff in here. Now I thought about what if we can implement some of these corn husks from. We're having a calendon this week. Yes, I'm gonna be on again tomorrow. With gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Maybe we can tie these. Could we tie these? These are those corn husks. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put them in between. I really don't. If you're not new to my page, I don't really think about all the logistics of a craft before I just jump on and do it. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. And so, for some that could be a problem. Like, why didn't you plan better? Well, because sometimes the mysteries of life, you just go with it. Now, I could glue it on there like that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. Or maybe I could tie them with some twine. What are you thinking about these? I feel like it would be cool. Hello, Miss Pat. How are you? But I'm not sure. All right, let me just sit here for a second. Let me think about it for a second. Let me pull out some more twine and see if we need to put a little, like, if we take 2 of these, or even 3. Let's take 3. Let's just see if we like it. You were watching a video from a year before where you made the Joy to the World shelf sitter. I was laughing. Sorry. Oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? I can't remember. I do something stupid? I'm sure it was. Because why not, right? My anniversary of my page is coming up. Okay, look. Now look. look. Don't look away. Look. I think I made it cute. I think I made it cute. Hold on. What would really be cute if it had some little Indian corn. You guys have like Indian corn? I don't know what I did. Who knows what I did? I'm a clown. The best live though I think we've ever had is Wilby. That's got to be the best. Maybe the stripper pole. For those who don't know, you guys are like, what? All right, check that out. Check that out. What do you guys think? Look, we added some. I mean, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked. It doesn't cooperate very well. But I think it's kind of cute. Kind of looks like... You can probably manipulate. If I need to glue it, I will. All right, let's do some more of those. We don't need to do those all the way across here if we don't want to. But if we do one right here, at least one more to make it symmetrical. Yes, we've had some interesting lives over the years. And we can say years because it's been almost 3 years. Holy moly. I can't believe it's been almost 3 years. My one coworker was telling another coworker. She was like, you don't know this, but Kelly has a craft page. She's like a celebrity. I was laughing. She was funny. I'm just over there like, yes, please. Please know who I am. Of course, he's a guy. He's just like, whatever. But no, he was like, that's so cool. All right, so we're going to take 3 more of these husks, and we're going to tie them up again. We're tying them up. Tying them up. So, you know, getting this puppy, you know, my husband's like, are we crazy? Well, yeah, we're crazy, but listen, it's not going to disrupt his life. He's going to go on living his best life. I'm the one who's going to get stuck dealing with this puppy. Let's face it. Let's face it. I was stuck with the other 2. Stuck with this. You remember when you cracked a little pumpkin and he rolled off the day? I need blooper reels. That's what I need. I need some blooper reels. That's really what we need. Blooper reels. That's funny. All right, so we're going to tie this one on here. Tie this one. Don't turn around. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Too funny. So much has happened. So much has happened. Like probably my favorite memory is when you guys remember when right before my dad passed away. When I went live, like it was on like a, what was it, like the Friday night, and I said something. It was the electrical thing where I said something about the male and female. It was like the the polars. You need to announce the next time you go into work, no signature. I remember you cracked. Oh, okay. Check it out. I know it's leaning, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's leaning. I don't know if I want to put more of those on there. I want to do some. I have some of this material. Check out this material, you guys. I think this would be pretty to add in here. What do you think? Does that look good with that? This really pretty fall sunflower material. Let's rip some material and put in between here. We can put it right in between here, and we'll add some in here and see how we like this. I'm just crafting along. We're just figuring this out as we go. We're just crafting along. Just ripping some fabric. I don't know where I got this fabric. Never a dull moment here. That's right. There is never a dull moment. Ooh, that got really thin at the bottom. We won't need all that, but that got really thin. Sometimes your fabric doesn't rip like you hoped it does, but it should or would or could or whatever. Whatever. Never a dull moment. No, because I keep you all on your toes, right? Keep you guessing. Okay, I'm just going to fray the end with my sander on that piece. We'll see how long we want it. So, how long do we want it? let's go the length of the corn husk, the corn, and then we'll flip it over there. Now this is one-sided material, one-sided, you know, so you get the back and you've got the front. So we're gonna do the old, we're gonna attempt this. I've got this upside down. Let me flip it back around. It's upside down to me. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to do it right. I'm gonna do it in the middle. Now, Mother said go the other way, right? Go this way. Go forward. Mother said, this is like one of my macrame nuts. I saw the corn husk and was hoping to see, make some tamales. So today for the tailgate thing, right? Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to figure out how I want to do this. Don't anybody look close while I do this. Let's see if I want it like this. I took in a snack. Took in a snack to work. Now that almost went the right way. And we could trim it if it's too long. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should just tie it in a knot. Look. Maybe I should just tie it in. This is kind of a pain in the butt now that I think about it. Oh, you are awesome. Yours is pumpkins. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on, I'm going to take this off here and just tie it in. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. But they're called, I don't know if you guys have ever made them. I'm sure you have. They're called Alabama firecrackers. Has anybody made any Alabama firecrackers? I took them into work today, and they really liked them. So it was a hit. It was a hit. Okay, just gonna tie it in a knot. We're gonna see if we like it. The very first time I ate tamales in a restaurant, I don't know. You don't know if you took the corn husks off. Whoops. My niece, she's married to a Hispanic man, and she makes some like authentic or whatever, you know, because like her mother-in-law's, you know, showed her how to make the authentic tamales. So, all right, I like that. Let me trim that down a little bit. And so, yeah, every once in a while she'll do a tamale, like they'll make a whole bunch of tamales and sell them, you know? So that's cool. All right. There it is. I don't know how good this is looking. Is this a flop? Your first bite took forever to chew. Is this a flop on Miss Connie's page? She's going to be like, Kelly, you're never coming back to my page again. Your craft is a flop. It's all good, you guys. We're just having a good time here. Keeping Miss Connie's page going while she's off cruising the world. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Oh, shoot. All right, we're just going to tie that on there. Tie that piece on there so we've got two pieces in the middle. Let me hold it back up. Two pieces in the middle. We could always add more. You can pull that down, pull this over. Do all kinds of things if we wanted. You can even pull them all over. And I did see something where they just pull them all over like this. Where are you hanging this? You like it? So you could pull them all over like this, right? And just have them really close together. I did see something like that before. Hold on. It's going to go, I'm going to put some more, check it out. So you could bring it closer together so it's not so far apart. It's going to go on here, okay? So let's just hold up what we have so far. So look. See the idea? So that's not bad. Look, when you look at it like that, it kind of looks okay, doesn't it? It looks all right. It doesn't look bad when you do it like that. Pay no attention. All right, so I feel like I need to do at least two more of the corn husk things, because I feel like we need a little bit more corn. We need a little bit more filler in here. These at the end, 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably could leave those like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put a corn husk right here, and we'll do some more material. So let's just rig up a couple more. No more corn. You got to have a little bit more corn, just a little bit. I'll use some skinnier ones this time. How's that, Miss Lynn? We'll use some skinnier ones, skinnier corn this time. You don't have to put the corn husks on if you don't like the corn. But here in the old creek, Battle Creek, it's the cereal city, and we have corn here. You don't want any more corn? Well, hold on. Hold, please. Give the corn a chance. Give the corn a chance. It's fall, remember? That's what we do. We put corn on things. This could end up going outside, hanging on the window outside my house, too, in my fall decor on my porch. So there's that. That's always an idea as well. All right, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my, with those pumpkins, those topiary pumpkins from Dollar Tree. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I got 2 of those. I got to rig those up as well. I got to rig those up. So, I keep forgetting to look up here. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad? Okay. Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you, friend? What are you making? I'm making a garland. It's a garland that's going to go on my... Now, look. This is a smaller one. It's not bad. It's a smaller one. Okay. Let's do one more of those. Of the smaller one. These little huskies. Little huskies. Ooh, that was a long one. Look at that. Yeah. We don't need that one. We're going to use another little small one. That one's too small or too short. All right, we're going to use that one right there. I just saw something on my phone right before I went live that said something about the bridge by our house is almost done. And I said, oh, so happy that that bridge is almost done so we can kind of get back to traffic being the way it should be. It'll be nice with a new bridge. Lisa from the Silver Falls did Stockwell pumpkins yesterday. I saw that, and she did black with the she cut the stars out of them and did the black with the what do you call it, cinnamon. I saw that. It was so cute, so cute. All right, we gotta put this other one right here. It was super cute. So I've got my 2 here, and then I want to go back and get a 3rd one because then I saw somebody made a pumpkin. Was it you, Miss LaPlante? Who did the pumpkin? I mean, not the pumpkin, the snowman. Somebody did a snowman. It was so stinking cute. I don't know. I don't remember who posted it. Okay, but it was stinking cute. All right. So there we are. We've got more of the corn. Well, you don't like the corn. The corn is in the house. Okay, so we need some more. We need some more fabric, though. We need some more fabric in here. Let me rip a couple more pieces. Yeah, so has anybody made one? Has anybody else done one of those from Dollar Tree? The Dollar Tree Plus store? Don't fear, Dollar Tree Plus is coming your way because they've turned another one of our stores here in Battle Creek into one I didn't even know. I did not know till I went there and I was like, oh, we have another one that's turned. They turned another one. They turned another one. So you guys really, all it is they turn one aisle into Dollar Tree Plus stuff, and that's it. Boom. Yes, I know. Make sure if you get one, if you go and you buy one at Dollar Tree, you need to get 2. Just get 2 because you're gonna kick yourself for not, just in case they run out. They had a ton at the one I went to, but I got 2, and then I saw it because I wanted to do one on each side of our front door, and then I saw somebody did the snowman. I was like, why did I not think of that while I was there? Yeah, so Yep, Dollar Tree Plus, it's literally one aisle. At least that's all I'm seeing in our stores here. One aisle of things that are $3 and $5, which they're awesome things. Don't get me wrong. All right, how's it looking? How's it looking? Now remember, this is fall. It's not like all bright and fancy and yada yada. How are we doing time? 10 minutes. 10 minutos. Okay, maybe we should do one more. Sorry, I got an itch. One more. Let's see. Doesn't hurt to put more fabric on, does it? Well, thank you, Miss Sue. I think it's looking cute. Well, we're getting the garland done, and we're going to have to come up with something else to do on this. I mean, we don't want just the garland on the frame, but it's a start, right? We needed a start. I was in Dollar Tree 3 times with my babysitter's son. Oh, you didn't know it was a plus? You didn't know? Okay. Yeah, they don't, I mean, they don't tell you. You just see the aisle. You walk in, you're like, oh, they have the plus. Like, I was waiting for pizza, and so I ran to the Dollar Tree real quick because I was waiting for the pizza to be ready, and I didn't even realize. I walked in there, and I was on a mission to find something. All right, where's that at? Okay, it's right here. I'm trying to get it symmetrical. There, I'm gonna put that piece right there. And I didn't realize, and I just looked, I was like, oh, it's a plus. I didn't buy anything. You guys, that was probably one and only time I walked out of the Dollar Tree and didn't buy a thing. I didn't buy anything. Didn't. I just, because I had to go. I'm like, the pizza's ready. The pizza. Okay. All right, how's that looking now? How's that looking? Little boogers. All right. Now I think I'm going to put a little knot right here at this end of this one because we don't want that to move. I'm going to loop it twice. Looping it twice, it looks good, and it does look like fall. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was hoping. And I got to use my little spinner gourds. My new little spinner gourds from Miss Lori. Well, I'm going to hold it up here. Now, you could do more to it, but I don't really know what more I would really want to do to it, right? Because it's not going to be our only thing on here when we get it, you know, we add something more to it, like a fall sign or something. Okay, let me put this. I did bring over Sweet Annie. I don't know if I could incorporate any Sweet Annie in there. Maybe, oh, hold on. We might be able to incorporate some Sweet Annie. Girl, the one time I was, oh. That's funny. They got you. Hold on. I'm trying to get this. Okay. Okay, check it out. Now, I'll have to adjust it. I'll have to probably slide it in a little bit more. Oh, for heaven's sakes, get in there. All right, let me just hold it up so you can see what I'm going for here, okay? You can see what I'm going for. These will have to be, and it can drop, I can drop it down more. So you guys, I take command strips. That's cute. Okay, so if I didn't put anything else on this, it would hang like that. I could hang it like that. I don't typically do this. But I could. Look. I could do this. What do you think? It's not straight up. So once I got it where I wanted it, then I would like adjust everything. Let me lay this back down for a minute. It's a lot to handle when you're holding it up like that. It's a lot. All right, so I brought down, because we've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I brought down my Sweet Annie. Now this is the Sweet Annie that came from that one barn, or that one estate sale that had the craft. The lady did the wreaths. So this is Sweet Annie that she grew, that's been dried for like ever. You like it? And like the frame, like, don't you love that frame? It's my favorite frame. If I can incorporate, let's hot glue this right on here. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Now you're gonna like the corn now when I do this. When I put this on here, it's gonna zhuzh it up. I'm gonna zhuzh it up. Okay, let me get my sparkle wand that we made. Miss Rebecca taught us how to make sparkle wands. Crafter's Fortune. Even though you don't see the comments. I do see your comments. I don't know why are your comments like kind of like ghosted. I noticed that the other day your comments were ghosted. Are you in Facebook jail? Are you in Facebook jail, Miss Marlene? They got you all ghosted. I don't know. I can see your comments. They're just like, they're faint. They're faint. Thank you, Miss Jamie. Thank you, friend. I love your little emoji gal there. Cute. Or whatever you call those. Whatever you call those little things. All right. You guys know I love the Sweet Annie. This is old Sweet Annie. It doesn't even really smell. I mean, a little bit, but it's been drying in that craft shed for, you better not be. I don't know what it is, but it's like they're like your comments are like faded out. Like I can see them, but not like normal. Not like normal. We're going to put one over here. We're going to do one on each of the stalks. Did you not allow 2 hours for the segment? I know, right? I know, Miss Connie, because she's slapping napkins and painting for 2 hours. I know, right? This is not the typical time frame of Miss Connie. Oh, shoot. But she's got someone on every night this week, just like she would be if she was here. So we got her covered that way. We got her covered. We got her covered. Too funny. She's a crafting fool. I mean, she's not a fool, but you know what I mean. What on earth? My TV just came on. Creepy. Do you hear it? Creepy. The TV just came on. That's creepy. Okay, guys, let me hold it up so you can see with the Sweet Annie on here. See the Sweet Annie on there? Oh, I think it's cute. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see it. I mean, it looks really cute the way it is. You hear the Roku tune. Maybe a little dark button at the top of the Husk. I was thinking the same thing, Miss Lisa. Oh my gosh, you were reading my mind. You were reading my mind, because I was like, what can I put at the top? I should put a button or something at the top. What about, what about an acorn? What about an acorn? Dars goes by. Like an acorn shell or a hat. I have these acorn, oh my gosh, these might be cute. Just put a little acorn hat. It's kind of like a button, but it's acorn. We can keep it in the fall family. These are acorns that my niece picked out of the yard at my in-laws' house, like, I don't know, last year or the year before. Let's do that. Let's put a little acorn hat. What? That is weird. Like, my remote is sitting right here. I must have hit it. I didn't, oh, let me see. Don't swear, don't swear, don't swear, don't swear. You guys, I stuck my finger right in the glue. Oh man. I almost swore. No, I didn't. I wasn't going to swear, but man, that hurt. Got the end of my finger. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hold this. You do Roku as well. So my TV down here, I don't have it. Hello, Miss Lisa. I don't have it hooked up. Okay, so my finger's on fire. Oh, that's my pointer. I'm gonna be like, eh. My My pointer's on fire. Oh my gosh. That hurt. Let me put a protector on the pointer just in case it gets touched again. Put some mustard on it. Husband, bring me the mustard. Don't do that. Oh shoot. Okay, we're just putting some acorn. My TV does all kinds of bizarre things, and then I discovered that my cat did it. I don't even have an excuse, but I wonder if I don't know. It was weird. Weird. All right, you guys, we're just putting some little acorn hats. That's what I'm calling them. Caps, hats, whatever. On to hide as in place of like a button. Because then it kind of keeps with the fall theme, right? When the acorns fall in the fall. Oh man, my finger is sad. I'm looking for one more. Here we go. Looking for one more. You love this? Well, thank you. You could add more. I mean, I could add some more ribbon. I might add more ribbon to it, some different color ribbon. Give it a little bit more color, different color. I don't know. I'll have to see what I can find. I'm trying to hold that on there. Stay on there. These little hats, you know, they have quite a little divot in them. They're just fighting you, wanting to stick in on here. We're just gonna get that stuck on here, and I'm gonna hold it up again so you guys can see it, and then we'll be done because it's 7:01 and we gotta go see the puppy. That not good, Bernie. I know. Like that was not good. It was not good at all. Okay, hopefully those are all on there good enough. If they fall off, I'll have to maybe take some heavier duty glue to them. So let me hold it up. This one right here needs to hang better. Let me bring my frame back. You guys, there is no really like, oh yes there is. I lied. There is a way. The words on the sticks are this way. Where's the puppy coming from? He's here in Battle Creek. He's here in Battle Creek at just a private owner. No, they're not really they're not really a breeder. You know, like this is their first litter with their puppies, with their doggies, not their puppies. Hold on, I gotta let go. Okay, so let me hold this up here so you guys can see. The glue gun is falling over. Standing up, falling down. So I'll get it all adjusted when I go to put it on here. But essentially, this is what it's going to look like. It's either going to be like this. Typically, I hang it, I put it up on my, I have like a, what do you call it, pie safe? And I put it this way, okay? Let me smile so I can give a good thumbnail. Because Facebook's a pain in the butt when you go to post a picture. But if I wanted to go sideways, okay, so now you use your, right? So now, or if I went like this, I could do it like this. I'm gonna stand up. So that's cute like that too, isn't it? And then you just get it all, I could put it like that up there. That'd be really cute. I love this. I just gotta get the corn to be like, you know, that one's kind of leaning and it kind of bugs me, but I'll get it straightened out. I'll get it straightened out. And how I connect things to this is I use command strips, okay? So I've had, you know, like the heart and the shamrock and whatever else I had on here. Like literally the shamrock is right here. This is from, whoops, things fell. You like it sideways? I might have to do it sideways this time. So this is the shamrock we did when we did, this is like just a cardboard shamrock, you guys. And I put tumble tower blocks on it and then put some of the command strips. So when we put it on here, it didn't hurt it. You just pull it off and that's just been laying here forever. Well, since March. Yeah, I have it upside down. So I may do it sideways. I'll probably take a picture of it sideways down here. Because it's been down here since I made that other one that we auctioned. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think this turned out adorable. I really didn't have the plan, and I think it turned out cute. I love the clothespins in here because it does, to me, it does kind of remind me of like if it was corn, you know, like corn. You know, like when you take the field corn and you get the little red, you know, you have to look it up on Pinterest. You know what I'm talking about. So there's what we have for tonight, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It's the wrong way because my sweet Annie's facing me. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're watching from my page, well, I don't know how it works. Anyway, make sure you're following Miss Connie from Thoughts to Treasures. And she will be back next week, but there'll be other crafters on the rest of this week crafting from her page as well. So we keep her page going while she's off living her best life. But let's face it, she does that every day. Yes, we're going to go see Edgar. I can't wait. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I will be back on tomorrow night crafting with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. Well, you know, I put it out there. I put my schedule out there. I think it's 6 p.m. as well. Miss Chris's group's in the central time zone, but I always post my time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern, because if I go off central other time zones, I'll be all screwed up. So I'm going to take my hurt finger and I'm going to go now. Thank you guys so much for being here. You have a great night. Bye-bye.